Hi everybody, I am back safe from the Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Just want to let you guys know that I am back at the apartment and I am safe. And I did not go in because that one is the one where you get mugged really easily in that store. And that store, if you saw the video, here is some turkey. I'm making tacos and this is turkey, ground turkey that I am cooking up. And then I already cut up some cabbage to put on it. And then I have some of this cheese. Okay. And then I also made some Spanish rice, just finished. Okay. So that store in my last video, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, that used to be Grocery Outlet. And when it used to be Grocery Outlet, it was really bad. It was, they had to spray down with bleach all the carts in the morning, and it wasn't because of 2020. It was because there was, like, people might have drugs in their system and touch the carts. And I was in there, and on several occasions where there would be a drugged out person pushing a cart, like running through the store. And so the owner, he and another male worker would have to like corner them, and he would tell them, don't touch the cart, don't touch the cart. And they would get gloves and they'd take them out, take out the cart out back and bleach it and, get the person out of the store. So that was kind of scary because you have to be careful what you touch, because if they are like on meth or, on a drug and they've touched it and you touch it, you'll get that in your system. So then that's another reason. And it's right there next to the train station. And we get a lot of people that come in on the train. I mean, there's normal people that, take the train, but they give train tickets when you first get out of prison. They give you like a bus pass or a train and some money. And a lot of times they'll stop in our town. So they actually have a police just for the train, and it has the train name on the police vehicle, and it's always there because our police department was always there breaking up fights and doing, and probably people getting robbed too. So I'm sure. So Grocery Outlet moved across town, and they're in a really nice area now, and I love shopping at Grocery Outlet. It's so safe. And Dollar Tree, Dollar General moved in there, and now that store is everything's still $1 on the Dollar Tree side. But probably because they can't get anyone to go in and update the prices because it's so dangerous. And then you saw in the video the window was busted out, so I'm sure it was busted out, to go. People were looting. So we have 3 Dollar Trees in town. We have that one there in my last video, which I did not go in because there's no sale worth me going in there. No way. And then the other Dollar Tree in the cross town and the other way is people just grab things and walk out. Like, they don't even pay for it. They don't even hide it. You see men just walking in, grabbing stuff and just walk out. And everybody's in line, trying to get checked out, and they only have one checker and big old long line, and people are just walking out. Nothing's being done. Really, So I don't ever go to that one anymore because I think, well, if they walk out with merchandise, who's to say they're not going to just grab your purse and walk out, or grab your bag? That's why I always say in my videos, and it's the truth, I do not carry a bag. I do not carry a purse, because that is a great way to get robbed and mugged, and I just don't do it. I keep everything in my pockets. I see a lot of these, here are my fried taco shells. I made a few extra so I can have some for dinner. This is going to be my lunch. But I always see a lot of these videos of people saying that they're going to have like their bags, their bug out bags, what they're going to carry. And if you're in an urban area like me, do not carry a bag. Whatever you need to take, you put it on your body. You put it in your pockets, put it in jacket pockets. Even if it's not even cold, put a jacket on so you have more pockets. And if you're a woman, put your hoodie on to hide your hair, that you have long hair or whatever, just so it's safer. Do not carry a bag, do not carry a backpack, do not carry a purse, or you're gonna get mugged. Pretty easy. So if it looks like you don't have anything, there's nothing for them to want to come get from you. It's going to be a harder struggle if they're going to try to get in your pockets, and they don't want that. They want an easy target, easy mugging, and I'm never an easy target for them. When I go shopping, I go early in the morning when the stores first open, and if you saw in that video, there's parking in front. When I used to go to that store, what I would do is I would cruise the parking lot first, and I would go, I'm gonna get my plate. So I would cruise the parking lot first, and then I would make sure there was like nobody crazy looking in the parking lot, which a lot of times there are, you know, because it's right next to the train. And then if it looks safe, then I'll park and get down, only if I could get parked in the front. But you can see in my video, it was parked way in the back of the parking lot, but that was just so I could film the video, and you could see like somebody had already come up and was wanting to argue. So I do not like to give anybody a chance to come up to me. I just go in to the store real fast, get what I need, and I get out. And a lot of times I put my things in a cart. This way, when I come out and if someone's near my car, I can put the cart between me and the person. This way they can't come over to me. And if they try to come over to me, remember, ladies, do not even let them get within arm length distance. Because if they have drugs in their system and they touch you, you're going to get that drug in your system. I'm going to have a hard time filling this. I'll have to fill this later with the meat. Okay, so then I'm going to put the rice on instead. Okay, so do not let them get near you to touch you, because sometimes they even will come up to you with needles full of drugs to drug you and knock you out real quick, and then this way they can get you in your vehicle, or just to rob you, or physically harm you. And I don't want to say, but you know what I'm talking about. So I hear videos of these preppers that'll say, oh, make sure you have some club or something you can hit them with. No, do not even let them get near you. You cannot let them get near arm length, because most times they have a needle with a drug to knock you out. And men are going to always overpower you. So the best thing you can do is get in your car, hurry and lock the doors, take off, or run as fast as you can. And yell. I always say when someone gets near me, like, and you know what they're up to, I say really loud, get away from me. And I just say it, and they right away back off, because it attracts attention. So you just got to be louder than them, and they do not want that attention. So I'm really safe when I go out. I really watch my surroundings. And people that live in California, we've been watching our surroundings for like the past 15 years. You know, you hear a lot on videos, keep aware of your surroundings. Everybody here knows that. Like, we've been doing that for 20 years. I remember going to the Garment District in the 90s, and you had to pay gang members like $5 to keep your car safe when you'd go shop. So, I mean, this is nothing new over here. Like, this is, and this was just gang members that were standing around. Like, you didn't know who these gang members were. They would just approach you to your car, and they would say, hey, for $5, I'll protect your car. And it was most likely you were paying them for them not to rob it, not from someone else, but you would pay them the $5 so your car would be there when you get back. And that was in the 90s. So this has been going on for a long time in California. This is nothing new. And the looting of the stores, my son had a store back in 2019, and he had to close because people would come in, grab bags, grab things, and run out. This was 2019. This was before, all the 2020 stuff. So people in California have been looting and running out of stores since 2019, and probably a little bit before that. But that was what I know of, because I would be there and I'd see it. And I'd call the police, and the police, they don't do nothing about it, because it has to be over $900 that they steal in order for them to do anything. So pretty much, unless somebody steals your car, that's the only way the police are going to do anything. But I mean, I totally understand, because there's so much, stuff going on in town that's much more important than a bag getting stolen, or groceries getting stolen. Like, they don't care about that. You know, there's people actually getting hurt, killed, beat, you know, worse things than what I'm saying. But so they don't have time for this little stuff. So there's no point in calling, because, you know, they got more important things to do, which I don't blame them. They got, you know, they got to keep us safe in more ways than that. So I just want to let you know I'm back home. I'm safe. I already know how to take care of myself. You know, pretty much. I don't get down unless it looks safe. And then I come out with a cart. And if possible, if the store has young guys or young women there working that can help you out with a cart, I always ask for help out with a cart, even if I only have a couple things. Because if you have somebody with you, they're not going to approach you in the parking lot to try to sell you stuff, because they're going to see that a worker's with you and they don't want to get caught doing stuff. So most of the times when I come out of the grocery store, I have somebody that works there, you know, come out with me. And even if it's a few items, I just tell them, can you please come out with me, because I'll feel safer. And they always say, oh yeah, no problem. So you just let them know that, and they will no problem come out and help you. So this is my lunch. I am making tacos, and I can't really put it all together yet because it's too hard for me to do with one hand. But I'm just going to put cheese, cabbage, and turkey in this, and this is going to be my lunch, and I'll show you later how it turns out. And just wanted to let everybody know that Dollar Tree here is closing, and Family Dollar, and we have 3 in town, and I'm thinking the other one across town will probably close too, because that one's really bad. I will not go in there. And then there is one left in town, and the lady said people do go in there and steal, but I don't think it's as bad as these other stores yet. So we will probably have 1 or 2 Dollar Trees left, which I'm glad, but I'm only going to shop at one. Okay, everybody, I've got to finish making lunch, and thank you for watching.